Hey guys and gals, today is October the 6th, and here is your update. We are in Flag City. We are in Kerpat. But I want to point out right here, this white coach with the light blue bottom, the two-tone, is a Tropical, an older one than ours, and gas, which I didn't think National RV made, but you can't quite see. It's got 3 axles, and I have never seen a 3-axle gas-powered Class A until this one. Now, we were in the spot over here when we got here a week ago Friday, and I made the comment that, you know, I hadn't seen this, and the guys who were working on troubleshooting our cable TV, we since had to move spots right then to where we are now, said that it's plugged in. It's been there for 6 months. Nobody's been here, but they pay the rent every 2 weeks. So I'm thinking, damn, it's cheaper to store it than this. But okay. Anyway, Kerpat ran. I'm going to sit down here because I'm old. Kerpat ran really good. We picked it up from Reading Freightliner on Saturday, 2 weeks ago Saturday. And I didn't even take it for a test drive. It was already a long morning and we were tired and the car was full of stuff, and I just told Joey, I'm just going to take it. So I don't know how much the bill is. I still don't know. So anyway, I told him that I wanted a hard copy of all the mechanics notes, and you know where to find me for the bill. So I suspect that the higher ups are discussing how much they want to take off the bill. Now, Maria and I have already discussed it, and if it's enough, we may just go with it and not sue them, just for the fiddle factor. So we drove it to Corning first on the Saturday that we picked it up, and we kind of sort of started to get unpacked, and we had to throw out some food, and we kind of rested some, and I had to hook back up the converter inverter, so that seems to be at least getting the DC house batteries charged. I don't quite know what to do about the inverter part yet, but we don't have to do anything right now. We're certainly not going to be traveling anywhere till after New Year's. Marie's SSA hearing, it's only 3 minutes. Marie's SSA rehearing of SSA's appeal of her ALJ victory in November is right before Christmas. So we're going to be here at least for that. And then once she wins, we're going to see how long it is until she gets on Medicare. And then we're going to make some decisions about how and where we're going to live. She's scheduled for some accelerated treatment. We had a video with her doctor today, so it looks like there's going to be some movement on the treatment front, so we'll see. Maria and I talked about Laughlin, Nevada, mainly Bullhead City or Fort Mojave, but it's all Laughlin when you talk about it. It really used to be our place. I did go with the plaintiff, and I did go with the she-devil, but after my first marriage with Marie. But we've always liked Laughlin. In fact, Marie and I have been to the AV, where the big KOA is, twice since we got remarried. So we like it down there. It really is our spot. We're going to go down there after we're done here in California, and assuming it's not too late in the year. If it's late enough in the year, then we're going to probably just go straight to South Dakota. But we may go down if it's March. It's still not too blistering hot. And we'll go down and stay for a couple of weeks and talk to a realtor and see about... There's a couple of lots for sale in a 55 and over RV park that we saw that I need to know more about Arizona real estate and real estate law to be able to make a good decision about this. The plaintiff's dad, King Narcissist, owns a lot, or has like a 99-year lease. It's some nonsense like that in a park in the Colorado River Valley in Arizona. And so I've seen this done, and it's, if you're in the right park, it's really nice. So we're going to investigate Laughlin. I don't think we're going to investigate Aberdeen anymore, even though Marie likes the weather, because I started doing some further reading on it, and the crime and the drugs and the meth and the no jobs, and it sounds like it's worse than Coos Bay. So I think we're looking at Laughlin as our front runner for where to put the modular. Now, the modular does not have air conditioning, so I'm going to have to investigate that as well. And, you know, the cost of power and real estate taxes and all that other crap. So we have some investigating to do that we'll do once we get down there. So it's the 6th of October. We are in Lodi. We're going to be here for a while. Eddie Van Halen died today. I think Eddie Van Halen is the greatest guitarist of my era. I think guitarists like Neil Schon and Dave Meniketti are damn near, if not every bit as good. But Eddie Van Halen, when Van Halen 1 came out, it changed the direction of rock and roll guitar. It changed it. Eddie Van Halen is a pioneer in the same way that Les Paul and Jimi Hendrix were pioneers in guitar playing. And if you don't know who Les Paul is, then you better get to Wikipedia right this second. Eddie was all that and more. When him and Sammy got together, I died and gone to heaven. And I think 5150 is one of the greatest albums ever. It's certainly in the top 5. Sadly, they had a harsh parting of the ways. And I know Eddie and David Lee Roth went on tour, but I guess there comes a time where watching 70-year-old men rock just doesn't do it for me anymore. Not when I remember them in their 20s. So maybe I'm an old fart, but Eddie Van Halen was all that and more. And it's just a sad day that another guy that I kind of grew up with is dead. And if it happens eventually, I'd rather it's somebody else than me, I guess. So there you go. So that's our status update for today. It's a nice day in Lodi. I'm going to sit outside and run some more film, and see ya.